Good morning, kids. It's Papa. Well, I guess by the time you're watching this, it's evening. But for me, it is 2:40 a.m. on Saturday, August 8th. I'm working my butt into an early grave. I was at the new pizza place until after 10 o'clock last night. Walked home, had to bathe, eat, make my way to the bed because, well, I had to be in there again early this morning. We've refined the recipes and stuff, and every test pizza we've put out to individuals has called back and gave it 5 stars. So I'm real happy about that. And during the process of opening this place, I have done everything in my power to not let this channel and our other channel, Living Histories Mysteries, fall to the wayside or suffer in any way, shape, or form. But it gets a little challenging. Today I wanted to do something just a little bit different. We are constantly getting comments, praises, amazing people saying amazing things, which really keeps my spirit and my happiness level boosted. One comment in particular, this one right here, ask us about a paranormal tour guide. And a lot of times we base our investigations either on our own knowledge of a location or our research done on an investigation or the research done by others. But a paranormal tour guide. As I always do, I researched. I looked. I watched. I studied. I checked this. I checked this. I checked this. And I found one. I found a gentleman out of Texas. His channel is called Paranormal Roadtripp. And he travels all around the area, around Houston, up north of Houston, in Conroe and the Woodlands, Dayton, Liberty, Baytown, Humble, and he goes south of Houston. And he checks out these locations that he hears have a little something extra to offer. Plus, he's constantly on the road and looking for locations. And if some place gives him a funny feeling, and we all know how those funny feelings are, he goes in, he talks to the owner or the folks running the business and finds out if they've had any experiences. So I wanted to bring him to you so you can see what a paranormal tour guide is all about. This is some good stuff.
There was a man. I could not physically see him in my head. I could see him, a man at the top of the stairs with a big top hat on, old-fashioned clothes, a beard, very mean, and he did not want anybody coming up the stairs, and he was very angry that my husband came up the stairs. I just told my husband, I said, he came down looking for me. He said, I thought you were coming up there. And I said, I can't go up there because there's somebody guarding the stairs.
And people would come in and go, oh, you have, this place is haunted, or oh, you've got a ghost, or oh, there's something in the back room, or and not too long ago, in the past couple of years, there was a couple that came in and they walked in the back room and they came running out of there and said, and there's a ghost in the back room and we're out of here, we're never coming back. What? But I have had people say, I can't go upstairs, something's pushing me down, won't let me go upstairs, and stuff like that. But
welcome to this episode of Paranormal Roadtripp. You know what I was thinking? Two things that I really, really enjoy that get me excited when I'm thinking about paranormal road trips. Number one, hidden gems. Number two, haunted antique stores. Oh yeah, and that's what we got going today. It is a hidden gem. And you know what? What a perfect day for an investigation. It's a little overcast, it's a little gloomy, just a perfect backdrop for a paranormal road trip. And a paranormal road trip to a location that is basically just a speck on the map. It's a hidden gem, but a gem nonetheless, and I'm excited to go and investigate this place. Man, I've been seeing this place for years, and I finally took the time to go inside and talk to him, and sure enough, it was haunted. And that's where we're going. We are so glad you're coming along with us. So, what are we waiting for? This is going to be a fun one. And let's go check out the Glen Flora Emporium in the almost ghost town, but quaint historic town of Glen Flora, Texas. Let's go check it out. Here we go. Glen Flora, Texas. A blink and you miss it dot on the map with a heartbeat you can still feel if you listen close. Tucked along the Colorado River, Glen Flora sits about an hour southwest of Houston and roughly halfway between Houston and San Antonio. Once a lively river town in the late 1800s, Glen Flora boomed on cotton, cattle, and river commerce. Then came the devastating flood of 1913, which reshaped the town and left much of it frozen in time. Today it feels like a ghost town in soft focus. Quiet roads, scattered ruins, and stories clinging to the riverbanks. But that's exactly why it's worth the drive. If you love hidden history, forgotten places, and Texas tales that don't make the postcards, Glen Flora is calling. Which brings us to this hidden gem, which is the Glen Flora Emporium. Let's go inside and check it out. Here we go. All right, here we are with Rodney, and we're with Trish.
Trish Winkles.
Hi, Trish. You are the owner of the Glen Flora Emporium. I've driven by this building so many times, especially when we were doing some investigations in the area, and I've always wanted to come in here, and I'm so glad I did. Tell us about your amazing building here.
This building, we bought it in 93. We bought it in 1993. It had been a bunch of different businesses. It was rented out, and the people that were there were getting evicted, and so it was coming up for sale. And the lady who was selling it grew up here in Glen Flora. She was an older lady, had inherited the building. So we bought it thinking it would make a great antique mall, and opened it in August of 94. So I've been here ever since. And we remodeled it. We did a lot of painting and electrical and stuff. So we were here at the beginning. We were here long hours and here late at night and stuff.
Okay.
And never had anything spooky happen. But when I was here working on the building, before I even opened, a young woman came in had worked for the people who were leasing the building before us, and said, "There's a ghost, but it's a friendly ghost. So don't worry about it."
Interesting.
That was the first inkling that there was something going on. And she said, "But he rattles paper. He crushes it like wrapping things."
Interesting.
And she said, "He makes that noise." And I said, "Oh, okay, whatever." Well, the only time I've experienced that kind of ghost, any ghost in here, was back when we were remodeling, and Sharon and I were standing at the front door, and it was late, it was dark, it was late at night, and we were standing there talking, and I heard the paper rattling.
Wow.
And that's the only time he's interacted with me, he or she or whoever it is.
You may know this, but where you're standing, this is where the Republic of Texas began.
Oh, wow.
This is the Kirkendall League of the original Stephen F. Austin land grants.
Okay.
And that was like in the 1830s or so when the Stephen F. Austin land grants were granted to Stephen F. Austin from Mexico. The Colorado River sits right over in that direction there. And all here to the east of the Colorado River, these were large plantations. And, to this day, you still have the descendants of the plantation owners and the slaves live here.
Wow.
Some of it, so that, there's a lot of the original people that have lived there for all these years. This area out here, this was the railroad running from down at the coast up to Eagle Lake.
Okay.
Eagle Lake was a big railroad hub back in the day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And there was a big railroad, there was a railroad depot over there that we have pictures of it. And you can actually see, if you look across the road here, you see some tracks still in the road there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Railroad tracks. There was a siding that came here along the building so they could onload and offload freight into this building.
Oh, wow.
Down here, that is a U.S. Geologic Survey datum marker. That is like a known spot on Earth, and it's used as a reference when they survey. The building that you see here today was actually completed in about 1912. It was purchased by a Mr. William Hood, who was a merchant from England, and he came here to open up, and do business. And you can see that over here it says who the architects were, who the builders were. We'll go look at the threshold out back. It says Hood and Martin. It was the Hood store up until about the 20s, I think. And then I guess when he retired, died or whatever, he sold it over to the Dayvalts, and it was known as the Dayvalt store. And it was still a big mercantile. It was a cotton exchange. They sold everything you can imagine here: farm implements, clothing, seed. They sold automobiles.
Wow.
They actually took on the lift back there. They would take the carriages and the automobiles to the third floor. They had everything. There's actually up on the third floor, there's coffin racks.
Oh, wow.
This area here was kind of their office area.
Okay.
But they also ran a little bit of a bank in here. And if you come over here, you'll see the bank.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Oh, wow.
And this is Hood and Martin up here. So this is the actual.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. And she still has the combination for it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
So it can be done with it.
Oh, we're definitely not going to lock ourselves in there. That's for sure.
No, don't like it. That's considered poor form.
So, what could some of the purported hauntings be attributed to? Well, once upon a time in the early 1900s, so a story goes, there were rumors of a financial deal gone wrong. And these rumors stirred up feelings of anger and resentment, which led to a confrontation, which ultimately culminated to 3 shots fired and 1 gentleman laying dead. Could the intense emotions and feelings tied to that situation possibly still reverberate through the walls of the Glen Flora Emporium? Who knows? Or, right next door, there are ruins of an old historic hotel, literally a shell of its former self. Well, even though we're not aware of any tragic stories that actually happened there, you know how some of these old historic railroad towns, their hotels just seem to have skeletons in their closet. Of course, this is just conjecture and pure speculation, but you never know, right? Or perhaps it's just the antiques. Tell us about the times when customers will come in.
Well, yeah, it's, I guess, started early on, and people would come in and go, oh, you have, this place is haunted, or oh, you've got a ghost, or oh, there's something in the back room, or, and not too long ago, in the past couple of years, there was a couple that came in and they walked in the back room and they came running out of there and said, and there's a ghost in the back room, and we're out of here. We're never coming back. But I'm busy. I'm running the shop. My goal is to wait on customers. And I'm not asking these people, what happened to you back there? What did you experience? I don't interview them. I don't ask them what happened. So I have no idea.
Yeah.
And I've had people do sage. I guess it's not working because apparently the spirits are still there. And Ginger, one of our dealers, she buys a lot of Native American jewelry and spends time with the Native Americans up in New Mexico and stuff. And so she knows how to smudge a building with the sage and everything. So she had a big old thing of sage. She got in the back room and it caught on fire.
Oh, wow.
That's my favorite story.
Wow.
It's not supposed to catch on fire. It's supposed to just smoke.
Yeah.
So she was like, okay, that's enough.
We're here with
Susie Elliott.
Hi, Susie. You apparently, from what we hear, you've had experiences here, and you're also a sensitive or an empath.
Yes, sir.
Tell us some of the experiences you've had here.
The first time I came here, I love antiques, and I wanted to come to this wonderful store. And when I came in the front door, there was a cold wind that slapped me in the face right away. And so it kind of took me off guard, and I tried not to react because I didn't want to scare anyone. So I walked around and looked a little bit, and then my husband told me that there was something that he wanted to show me that's up these stairs to the right. So I walked here, and when I got to the doorway here, I stopped, cold in my tracks, because there was a man. I could not physically see him in my head. I could see him, a man at the top of the stairs with a big top hat on, old-fashioned clothes, a beard, very mean. And he did not want anybody coming up the stairs. And he was very angry that my husband came up the stairs. I just told my husband, he came down looking for me. He said, I thought you were coming up there. And I said, I can't go up there because there's somebody guarding the stairs. But he's still here.
Okay.
He's still with us, and that's his place.
Wow.
I think that the man is the man that used to have a bank here, and he doesn't know that he's gone.
But I have had people say, I can't go upstairs, something's pushing me down.
Wow.
Let me go upstairs and stuff like that. But the back corner, either where the cistern, and that's just a hole in the ground that rainwater ran in. It's not like a portal to the
It's
the
just
underworld.
It's just a well.
There's several buildings that have those. This building has one, another building, and it's a brick cistern, and rainwater ran in it. And then they had a pump to pump the rainwater out to use it for cleaning stuff.
Well, there's a well in here.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, that is an actual well. Please don't step on it. I don't know how good that but somebody told me they once upon a time ran a string down there with a weight on it, and they said it was about 32 feet deep. So don't.
Yeah, no way we step on that.
And then the second floor, the stairs and the second floor. And I've never had anybody, nobody goes up on the third floor, but Michael and them spent the night up on the third floor when we were working on the building and had no
experiences.
Okay. So but it's mainly in the back.
Okay.
And it's mainly the stairs and then that far corner back there.
The story about this particular area here, we had for, probably better part of a year or more, right where these two are standing. There was an old rocking chair. And we had a woman came in and she looked at it and was thinking about buying it because she had seen it in here previously. And she sat down in the rocking chair. And when she sat down in the rocking chair, she said there was suddenly this very strong presence that said, "Get out of my chair."
Oh, wow.
And she got up and that was the end of that.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Wow.
Yeah.
You had mentioned when we first spoke that the energy here may be a gentleman and he doesn't like certain people. Is that?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
Okay.
I don't know what would make him. Maybe he's active, like Susie said. He doesn't seem to be here today. Maybe he's here some days and dormant other days. I don't know.
Nobody really.
Know.
Yeah.
I don't
Interesting.
know. I mean, he's not here all the time. And I did yell at him. I yell at him every now and then.
Wow,
Like the
okay.
day the people ran out the front door, the couple, I went back there and said, if you keep chasing my customers off, I'm going to...
At least wait till they buy something.
Right.
And then chase them.
have a priest come in here and get rid of me. I'm going to do an exorcism. The tall man is him.
Wow, okay.
And see, they have little billboards out front, and the building's all freshly spangled up and...
Oh, cool.
See?
Yeah.
So that's supposed to be him. You can just leave it down.
And you know what? Isn't that the lady that we spoke to who's sensitive for the empath? That's pretty much what she had seen in her mind's eye.
Yes, a guy
up
in a top hat
yeah.
kind of thing.
Really interesting.
So.
Wow.
I'm happy with being
Would we be the first group to investigate here, do an actual investigation?
Yes, to my knowledge, yes.
Yeah. you know what? You know what would be interesting for those watching? If anybody has experienced anything here and ran out, let us know what your experiences were. Leave the comments down below. That'd be really, really interesting.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what people are feeling or seeing or hearing when they go back there because I don't.
You never ask them.
I just go, yeah, there's a ghost. Yeah. Thank you for coming by.
Well, we're excited. We can't wait to get this investigation started. We're going to wait for them to close down, and we're going to wait for Mel and Rachel to show up. And in the meantime, what if I buy you a beer across the street, man?
That sounds good.
Yeah. And it's a really cool place. So we're going to go get something to eat, and then we're going to come back when we shut down, and we're going to get this investigation started. And I can't wait. It's what a really cool place. Thank you so much, Joe, for your walkthroughs. Thank you so much, Trish, for telling us the ghost stories and allowing us to be here and investigate. And let's get it started.
Let's get it going.
Here we go. Sheller's Bar and Grill. Not only is it such a cool place to hang out and get something to eat, it's the only place there to hang out and get something to eat. But it's really cool because it's right across the street from Glen Flora Emporium. It's located inside a beautiful old building. And what a great atmosphere to hang out at. The hamburgers are awesome. The beer is nice and cold. And the people are very friendly. In fact, we went there 2 weeks before we shot this video, and I accidentally left a GoPro camera sitting on the table. Well, when we came back this time, just for giggles, I figured I'd ask, hey, if anybody found a GoPro camera. Not only did they find it, but they had it in a safe place just in case somebody came looking for it, which happened to be us. Thank you, Iris. Restored my faith in humanity at Sheller's Bar. I can't believe that it was still there. Wow. Awesome. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I think that happens. But it's just a fact that, But you know what? Here's the funny thing. He opened that for me last time. So, and then he tried to close it.
So look, it's the lock's engaged.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, because he opened it to show me last time, and I think he didn't close it right.
And
but what are the odds that 2 weeks later,
right?
I happen to be walking it, and it has to be because of these floorboards. But just just to see that opened up behind me is really cool. That is the truth.
Verifying these are all
Yeah.
securely locked.
Okay, we're setting up.
I have double A's, triple A's.
But I think it might be 9-volt, which sucks. Okay, so
Yeah, 2 9-volts.
yeah, so we might not have the little music box tonight. And even this seems.
I got the other one.
I think even our motion sensor may be low on battery too. So we got
Got a couple more of
the REM pods.
the
Yeah, so we got the REM pods, and Mel set one up over here, and we thought we heard it go off.
I see you too.
I don't know where she set it. Well, yeah, we're setting up. We're gonna work with what we have, and we're going to get this investigation started. So, all right, here we go. All right.
So we are just here to meet your acquaintance. And if you can make yourselves known, that would be much appreciated. You don't really have to do anything different, just do what you always do. But noises, taps, bangs, if you walk, stuff like that, stuff we can hear, we would greatly appreciate it. Please and thank you.
We've heard stories of people leaving in a rush out of here. They may have felt something, heard something. We don't know, because nobody has the stories exactly why they felt compelled to leave in a rush. But whatever it is that you showed them, can you show us tonight? Whatever you did for them, can you please do that for us tonight? Yeah, I heard it. We were invited to come here to try to communicate with you. And the owners, Joe and Trish, have done an amazing job renovating and maintaining your old store. So we'd like to give them documentation of you communicating with us tonight. Could you please do that? Find a way to communicate with us? Show them that you appreciate their efforts. I heard that again. Robbie?
Can you do something louder than that? Something predominant, like stomp or bang or knock something over? Slam your fist?
That's a fight.
We've set up a few devices that are completely safe. They'll just let us know that you're here with us. If you get near them, it'll make some noise or light up. There's a simple way to communicate with us. Can you please make one of the devices go off for us?
I just heard something. It sounded like somebody just went like an exhale that had sound to it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear it?
Nuh-uh.
It was right over there by you.
Huh, no, I didn't hear anything.
I'll make a mark on the thing to look for it.
All right. It's at the 31-minute mark. There's a couple of us who may have seen shadows upstairs. If that was you, if that really was you, can you please show yourself again? What? What was that?
I heard it again.
Is that your, okay.
Okay.
Did y'all hear it again?
That was Aaron.
Oh, my nose is burning inside. I just inhaled something that burned my nose.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Fire.
You okay?
It's fire.
It burns.
Yeah, this place did catch fire.
What?
This place did catch fire at one time in its history.
It was only in one nostril. That was weird.
It was only a one nostril fire.
It's gone.
Yeah, it was right behind me.
Did y'all hear something?
Something is between us.
Yeah, it was right here along this wall.
Did y'all hear something?
Yeah.
We're hearing a few sounds, but these are sounds that we should expect from an old building like this. But if it's you, we need you to do something more solid, something louder, that we know it's you. Can you move a chair across the floor? Open one of the cabinets upstairs, one of the doors. Or just walk around so we can hear your footsteps. That was right here, right behind us. If that was you, can you please do it again? We need confirmation.
To the owner on the second floor, would it be possible for you to make one of those cabinet doors open up? I checked earlier to make sure they were all properly latched. So if you have the ability to open up one of those doors, that would be amazing. I would greatly appreciate that.
I feel like whatever was heavy in this area before is not here anymore. It just feels, the energy feels different.
That was pretty loud, but that could be just settling.
Yeah.
They go off again?
Thank you. Thank you.
I got a camera that's going off.
That's crazy.
I'm nowhere near it.
Yeah. And we're not using walkie-talkies either.
We're not using walkie-talkies either.
Yeah. What's up? Did you hear that?
I heard that inside here.
I heard it too.
And then now that one.
Now it's going off. That was something over here.
Okay.
That was something. That wasn't settling.
No, that was movement.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
We heard you. Oh. Thank you for letting us know, or giving us a sign.
It's sitting on top of the stairs.
So what we have to make it?
It's like a REM pod.
Okay, so somebody just needs to say, okay.
Yeah.
It's like I'm passing through or something. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that sound over there was definitely
Come on now. Keep it up.
not a knock or. That was crazy.
Now it's this. I don't know. Can that be bad?
I don't know. Could it be batteries?
Is that two different devices?
No, it's just the one, but
Hello.
why don't we turn this one off? I'll bring the one that's in the corner and we'll swap it out.
Okay.
Let's swap it out real quick. Okay, so we swapped out REM pods. This is the one that was upstairs that kept going off. So we put one back upstairs, the one that we had over here. It hasn't been going off at all. Ronnie put it upstairs, so we swapped it out. So let's see, as a test, in case there's kind of malfunction, some kind of technical glitch. So,
Let's see what happens.
yeah, so
Now it starts because it didn't go off or nothing until
Yeah.
I walked right here.
yep, and then it started going off like crazy, and then we heard that sound. I'm gonna walk through here real quick.
Okay.
I'm just kind of walking around, kind of checking the area out. We heard a sound. It was definitely a movement sound. It wasn't the building settling. It wasn't expansion or contraction. It sounded like something was moved. Kind of sounded like, I don't know, like wire hangers on a pole or something. It's kind of hard to tell in the dark if anything's been moved. This is what I'm seeing here, just so y'all can get an idea. It's pretty dark. Okay. How strange. Well, they're both now completely quiet.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay, but let's try it again because Rodney was walking. So
I'm right.
That was me.
no, Gabe was walking
Yeah.
across, and so I'm so sorry. But if there is any way when that goes off, if you can make it light up again for yes, now that Gabe is standing still, or if, however you want to do it, Gabe.
Let me walk past it again.
Yeah, walk by it because y'all have walked past it before.
Yeah, and it went off. Yeah.
And then walk by and stomp a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, come and jump. I'm not trying to like. Yeah, and then get a little bit closer here. Take a few.
Now.
It's actually more solid here. But the thing is, remember, cat balls do go off like that. So we need to see if there's actual movement. That's what I'm interested in. Not the light going off, but movement of the actual cat ball.
I will say if it continues to go off and I switch it out with another one.
Yeah, that's true. It could, yeah.
But these are brand new. These are brand new. I've never used them before.
Here's something up there, Gabe. And there. In that corner.
You guys, you don't have to touch the cat balls either. You can knock them off. You can knock them to the floor. If you're able to do that, that for sure would let us know you were here.
Okay, we are on the back end on the second floor. And we're going to start back up. We kind of shuffled the devices around. So let's see what we can capture. Hopefully we can hear something. Did you enjoy us being outside when we weren't in here? Did you like it better when we weren't in here? Either way, let us know. I heard that. A voice?
Yeah.
I heard like a bang.
Like an
That to me sounded like something, like a knock or a bang or something. But it was pretty distant. If that was you, we don't know if it was you or not. Can you please do it again, but louder and maybe in the room that we're in now?
It sounded upstairs.
That did sound upstairs.
It's directly across from me. It seems like across by the stairs.
Agreed.
Well, that was closer than it was.
Yeah, the first one.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, if that was you, thank you.
We know we're asking a lot from you, but you've got lots of energy here you can use.
Can you walk across the elevator downstairs? Did you hear something?
Downstairs again.
But what'd you hear, Mel?
I don't, it was down like by Aaron. Aaron, are you being still, sweetie?
Yeah, she is.
But what'd you hear?
It was more like another one of those taps.
That was downstairs.
I heard something, but
Yeah, but I wonder how much of that is just.
yeah. Because it's cooling down outside. There was something making the devices go off earlier, but they've gone completely quiet. If that was you, can you please make one of them go off or all of them go off again? We thank you for doing that earlier.
If you guys are happy that we came out to talk and hang out and visit and play, can you make one of the devices go off?
I just saw an apparition. I just saw a person on the other side. From where I'm sitting, it looks like that wall is dark, like a shadow on it.
Uh-huh.
And it was white, and it walked from that right across to the left, took like 3 steps and vanished. Holy fuck.
I didn't see anything, Mel. I've been kind of staring in that general direction too, but maybe.
Behind me?
No, that brick wall underneath the stairwell.
Yeah, upstairs on this floor. That was cool. If that was you, can you show me again? Can you show yourself?
If you want us to move to a different floor, can you make
What was
one of the
that?
devices go off?
Rodney, that sounded like it was upstairs.
What?
I know you got it on camera. There's something behind us or around.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, really?
It was weird.
What'd you hear?
Behind you.
Yeah.
What was it?
How to explain it? Like a light, almost like a kid's breath, but
Oh, really? Huh.
sounded underwaterish.
If you don't want us up here, give us a sign.
We will go.
I need to hear something compelling. Move something. Knock something over.
Say
Or else I'm going to assume it's just another empty room in this building.
Show yourself.
To me, it just feels like another empty room in an old building. If you don't want us up here, move something. Knock something over. Say something.
How about this? Can we make a deal? Can you give us 2 signs? Make 2 things go off, and we will leave. Can you make that device in that back corner go off? All you gotta do is get up next to it. It's far away from us. If you can make that go off twice, we will get up immediately and go back downstairs. I'm not commanding you. I'm just asking. I'm trying to be respectful. If you want us to leave, make it go off twice and we'll go.
Okay, there's some people outside, probably from the bar, so we got to be aware of those voices. The owner?
Oh,
Or
so
what?
by not doing what we want him to do, so he'll do the opposite of what we ask?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. We can sit here a little bit longer.
Well, what if
I
we
have
want them to
time.
be quiet? Will we do the opposite?
Yeah,
If we
right.
want them to
You
be
know what? Just stay quiet.
do the opposite.
Don't do anything.
Don't move anything.
No noise. We
Yep.
didn't hear anything from you, I said.
We didn't want anything from you anyway.
We'll just sit here. I got a lot of time. Y'all have some time?
I'm so glad you're not making those devices go off because I want to save those batteries.
I'm
Thank you for-
taking that one. If you want to know the truth.
Something here.
I don't know. Kind of sounded like it was from over here to me.
It could be the
acoustics.
Where the cameras, my camera's pointing.
Sounds like it's behind you, Gabe. Aaron, what if I walk over that way?
Let's see if we hear it later on tonight too. Keep me
Yeah.
see if it's settlement or something. It was following you.
Yeah, it was like it was right behind us. That was crazy.
You shouldn't have done that.
That was weird.
The smell changed in here.
Yeah.
What is that? Didn't smell like this earlier, though. This area right here, Gabe, is so charged.
I don't know. I don't smell any different. Then again, my nose is kind
It
of...
smells really musty. Like just all of a sudden.
Hello, welcome.
Later on.
That green couch is pretty comfy. Yeah.
Hello, welcome.
All right, we're going upstairs to the 3rd floor. The girls feel like that's where we need to post up. So here we go.
Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome.
us up to drink somewhere? Okay.
And keep in mind, Mel's downstairs too, so we hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You asked me to come sit with you, so we're all sitting here, and I want to know why you had us come up here. So you had us come up here to communicate, then make one of the devices go off. Very simple. You just touch. Very simple. Or you can get next to it.
we come in peace, we mean you no harm. We come with complete respect and appreciate you allowing us to hang out in your space. We understand that we are a visitor here, and we appreciate you letting us come into your home. How about if there's anything even here? Because I'll be honest with you, I'm not picking up on anything. So if there's something here, can you make one of the devices go off just to acknowledge that you are here? Okay, my dears, I'm gonna have to go soon because I'm tired.
What was that?
I heard that. Do it again, please.
Where'd it come from?
It's up here.
I don't know.
Towards the front part.
If that was you, will you please make the sound again?
Can you make that sound closer to us?
Do you find that dog annoying as much as I do? You have to
Yeah.
hear it yap all the time.
Well,
It just
the
shut
dog
up.
shut up. That dog was yapping nonstop too.
I feel like he just
Damn.
said, yeah,
Yep.
it's annoying.
He was like, "You're right." that dog.
Yeah.
Oh, the dog shut up.
There's no quiet down here.
Yeah, I
up
think
here.
I'm about done.
Yeah, it's been pretty quiet up here.
Welcome.
What was that?
You heard that?
Yeah, that was loud.
Metallic?
Oh,
Yeah.
I hit this. I hit this with my foot. And
No, it was like a. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, okay.
It was that. Okay. All right.
Hello, welcome.
Debunked.
Debunked.
Now, where is that facing?
It's facing that way,
Hello,
towards the wall. Glen Flora. It may feel like it's fading into the past, but that's exactly where its magic lives. It's a quiet stretch of Texas where time slows down and every corner feels a little storied. The people here are genuinely kind, the kind who make a quick stop feel like you belong. It's perfect for an easy day trip when you want something simple, real, and a little off the radar, especially if you go visit the Glen Flora Emporium and experience both the history and the haunts for yourself. And we want to thank Trish and Joe Winkles for taking the time to share with us your stories, the history, and even giving us a walkthrough, and especially for allowing us the privilege to investigate your amazing emporium. What an awesome, great time we had. And we want to thank you guys, our fellow paratrippers, for coming along with us on this amazing Hidden Gem Paranormal Road Trip. It was so much fun. We hope you guys enjoyed it. And please remember to like and share, especially share, because you're helping us help these amazing places that we go to. And we're doing our small part to keep history alive, one ghost story at a time. So please stay safe, be healthy, and we'll see you on the next Paranormal Road Trip. Peace.
This is an actual elevator, and it does work.
No, it does work. Oh, wow. Oh, that's that's really cool.
Welcome back. You know, it's like I was saying at the beginning, we get all kinds of comments, and I'm always requesting if you have any ideas for anything that we can do on here. Put them in the comments. We read all the comments. Might take us a few days, maybe a week sometimes, but we get to all the comments. And the one comment asking about a paranormal tour guide really struck my curiosity strings. And I was happy to find Paranormal Road Trip, just to let people know that there are paranormal tour guides out there. How many is the question. But I was real happy with this channel. I love the way that they conducted their investigation. Even some of the comments in their video, or, well, in the comment section of their video, discussing other things that have happened after their visit. Always good to see folks out there putting out information, putting out material that investigators can rely on and see firsthand, and possibly go visit themselves. There's more haunted locations out there than just the big asylums, the hospitals, battlefields. And much like going to the doctor, it's always nice to see other investigative teams going out and investigating these locations and getting multiple opinions on what they see, feel, hear, and detect. But that's all I got for you this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this first look at a paranormal tour guide. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. And happy hunting.